Hello, welcome in. This is Cleo Ra. Welcome into my loot lounge. I'm a little bit blocked up at the moment. You can probably hear that. So do forgive my voice, but I have had an ancestor message through for you. And this is for someone who's been working at something, building towards something. And they told me your carriage has been prepared. This is an etheric carriage that is designed to take you along the pathway you created. And, there's a lot of momentum that's built up. For someone who gets something like this coming through in a reading, it means you've put a lot of heart in something, a lot of inspiration, a lot of guts, and a lot of gusto. And I'm getting like an entrepreneurial spirit, or the kind of spirit that knows they can do whatever they want. So I'm getting you've got a lot of manifestational memories from other timelines, and they're telling me portals, dimensions, and lives you've lived. So that's interesting that that's coming in. However, they do want me to start with the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Now, I was seeing, they're really bombarding me with this one, by the way, because it does kind of look like a Cinderella carriage. Not that it's made out of a pumpkin, but it's something you've created with all of your heart and soul. And, it's being prepared for you so the wheels on this thing can get moving really quickly. And it's beautiful that you've created this yourself. Spirit's saying no waiting around. If we want something, we've got to conjure it with all of our heart. So they're really proud of you for doing this. They're also saying something you're looking for is already right next to you. That's a really important message for someone. And I don't know if they're being tongue-in-cheek, 1:44 on my clock, or if they're talking about the spirit world and being like, what you need is right next to you, or if they're literally talking about an object. So they're saying it'll be different for everyone. But I was seeing flowers, pink flowers on somebody's pathway. And for anybody who's ever looked into English country estates, the gardens are just idyllic, absolutely beautiful. But they do have a gravel often. It's almost a sandstone gravel that you walk on when you go up to the houses or whatever. So someone could be going to a big country estate, or this could be something symbolic to do with your family. We'll find out. Let me just tap in. Let's zone in. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for blessing and guiding this reading. What messages do we have in the energy of love for my viewer? What messages? Okay, we've got Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. And this is about a dream you made, a wish you made. And the universe is always feeling our thoughts. There's no separation between a thought that we think, a dream that we feel our way into, something that catches us. Some beautiful afternoon, we feel a feeling and it's etched in our heart. You created something from a seed of love. And, from tiny acorns to mighty oaks grow. So you've grown this chariot all by yourself, beginning a new cycle, first light. So they're telling me this is all about preparation because you believed in magic at some point in your journey. They're telling me it's not for the faint of heart to truly believe in your dreams. It sounds so flouncy and it sounds so dreamy and ditzy to people who hear it on the outside. But to truly believe in your dreams, it takes a huge amount of grit and courage and determination. And they're really impressing this upon my viewer. This isn't about some, fairy tale magic, although all life is fairy tale. It's about having the determination in a world that tells us we're not magic anymore, that makes us so determined, psychologically determined, spiritually determined. And that's why they're saying, as beautiful as this is going to look to everyone else, they didn't see the groundwork. They didn't see all the hard times, all the times you had to fight against maybe yourself or people circling around in your reality, reminding us of the doubtful parts of ourselves. It happens to us all. You've magnetized this up through the power of believing in magic and knowing you can create anything you want. You are bountiful. Your ancestors are telling me bountiful, and they're showing me coconuts, and they're showing me the Bounty chocolate bar. For anyone who knows that chocolate, 444 on my clock. You've got really solid ancestry. For someone, this is coming through quite tropical, although they do get tropical through me when there's a big celebration about to happen, maracas, clapping, it's like that. Let's have a look. I'm hearing Gloria Estefan Conga. So that could mean something to somebody. Spirit guides, angels, show me. What's the story? What do we need? Okay, we've got the Nine of Wands here. See a very strong and determined energy that we're starting off with here. Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This is a pathway that required you to first off get through this imprisoned gateway of the mind, to get out of any traps of the mind that we all find ourselves in, particularly at the beginning of our life. I mean, we start off in magic when we're young, and then we have to get through our 21 years, our 777 cycle. And if we've still got any magic left after that, it's a blooming miracle, right? But you're someone who really held on. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior energy. So it's an energy of no matter what it takes, I am doing what my heart and my soul set out to do. Nine of Wands is Sagittarian energy, hitting that target, blending your higher self with your human venture. And they are calling it a venture with you, the moon. Again, this is a spooky energy. Knowing you're in unknown territory, but being brave enough to trust your inner primal guidance, to trust in that raw primal energy that is in us, around us, that guides us, that speaks to us, whispers to you. So with the moon energy, with these two cards, you had to really get into your primal instincts, and you could have quite a ferocious spirit guide or a ferocious animal spirit guide, like a bear I'm getting for somebody and a rabbit for somebody else. They're saying never underestimate the tenacity of a rabbit when they need to get moving. We've got the Two of Cups coming out here. So this could be about union with the higher self or union with a soulmate. It's the same thing when all's said and done. For those of us who have the heart chakra activated, union with ourself is union with the other. There ends up being no separation. So Spirit does laugh when people get funny about love readings, because we live for love, and, you know, love is life, and we kind of end up blending them. Oops. And that's what I'm getting here with the Two of Cups. We will clarify these and look into them. But the closer we get to our own higher self, the closer we get to any soul group members, soulmates, whatever you want to call it. Strength energy here. What a courageous one. Lion energy. Feeling your crown in the dark. You're someone who could feel your crown in the dark even when there wasn't particularly much evidence of it in your physical surroundings. And that's the test. Can we hold on to the crown when there's no evidence around? I'm getting a song coming through. When there's no one else around, I'll be your guide. That's funny. That was almost like two songs blending together. Knight of Pentacles energy. A long, slow march in dignity. This Knight of Pentacles has got this beautiful turban, royal emblems everywhere, feathers. So this is like the horse you rode through some kind of dark night of the soul, holding on to your dreams, holding on to your own soul in strength and courage. It's like you could feel your crown in the dark, and you could feel it etherically. When there's no one else around and your lovers get you down. Okay, I'm getting Kylie Minogue. Put yourself in my place. Okay, interesting. Show me more. You might want to Google that song. Kylie Minogue, Put Yourself in My Place. We've got the Ace of Cups here. Knight of Pentacles, there he is again. We've got the Fool card coming out in the area of your higher self. And then we've got the Ten of Cups. And yay, we've got the Chariot card here. And I know I'm being a bit slow with this reading, guys. Normally I like to be a bit more zoom. But guys, I'm literally in slow-mo right now. Oh, this is so beautiful to see you tuned here. Taking whatever it takes, the slower walk, the patient pathway. And again, something about dignity here. The Knight of Pentacles watching the stream from afar. Doting and diligent. Strong. Holding on to this Holy Grail, this Ace of Cups. Leading to this Ten of Cups, there's a full rainbow here. And we do have a beautiful rainbow on this cup. Spirit saying this is the journey of your heart. blending all the different parts of yourself together, your multidimensionality, all of the different chakra points being cleansed and aligned like chords on a harp. They're saying this is getting really beautiful. And the harder it is to start off with in life, the more beautiful it becomes, because we go into those hardened storylines so that we can loot the realm. We know whatever we go through, we kind of build up energy. We build up lots of fuel, lots of cosmic power. And it's like a boomerang. It's like an elastic band. The harder it is on one end of the stick, the more buoyant it is on the other end of the stick. And I do read for a niche group of people who really love to jump in the deep end. And I'm seeing that that's what you did. I feel like your soul wanted to challenge you to see if, can you feel this crown? Can you feel this heaving weight of gold in your etheric cavity, in your etheric cupboard, your personal soul's apothecary? Even while you're in the 3D, even while something could feel imprisoning, and this could be a childhood, this could be where you started out with the 8 of Swords, this could be just your starting point somehow, right? And it may have felt like, I've got to figure out a way out of this. I'm getting Eminem, 8 Mile, lose yourself. I can't grow old like this. I've got to find the key out. This has to be done. 7 of Swords, playing your hand very, very well. Maybe you were in a scenario where it's like, if I don't do this, no one will. Or I've only got myself. I've got to back myself here. Being your own best friend with the Page of Cups. Using your resourcefulness, your imagination, allowing your mind to drift, allowing yourself to be artistic and creative as a portal to the etheric. They're saying this is the difference between someone who saves their own life and someone who wastes it. It's that etheric being your own best friend. The simplicity of the Page of Cups. Noticing the beauty in the leaves and the flowers and the drifting breeze. Pick that up in a sec. Noticing all the beautiful things to appreciate and connecting via the heart chakra to so much more than you are in physically. This is the pure power here. Page of Cups, it starts with the love. Just a drop of love. Just a drop of water. It's like the light in the dark. Just a little bit of light gets the mushrooms growing, and that's the difference I'm getting with this 7 of Swords. There's so much potential for self-sabotage in these, I'm hearing early days, right? Especially when we're born into a certain setup, other people are born into what we could egoically or animalistically or low vibrationally think is better than what we have or whatever. But this is about appreciating everything you possibly can in such an innocent and studious way that you've just got to win, because the heart always wins. Queen of Wands. That beautiful innocence quickly leading to manifestational power. So you would have noticed that when you chose love and when you chose to appreciate anything you could, even within an 8 of Swords scenario, something that probably felt quite hard. And certainly you could have sunk into those feelings of despair. You could have been a victim. You could have been like, you know what? I've got every excuse surrounding me in the physical, in the 3D. Temptation. You've got every excuse in the 3D to look for reasons to flop, to fail, but you didn't. You chose to be your own best friend. And, I'm seeing a vivid imagination here, a vivid imagination that is the portal to all life, essentially, because love is life. So you created that portal all by yourself. And therefore, the power is yours individually with the Queen of Wands. And this is how we earn power individually, hence the 9 of Pentacles. And I feel like something was done very individually here, particularly with this Knight of Pentacles. Give me one sec. Okay, so we got the 10 of Cups back on the table. Let's have a look at this 9 of Wands. I'm feeling great individual power, and you're going to see the bounty of this with this Queen of Wands energy. Anchored in the heart space, all of the queens are, but rooted in firm majesty, in... why did they just tell me self-sacrificing? Because the heart gives. They just interrupted me with that, self-sacrificing. But this is self-respect also. But again, I'm getting strong law of one vibes with this. Okay, so what you self-sacrifice for another portion of you isn't self-sacrifice at all. it just gives and gives and gives back to you. So that's a note for somebody. You could be in a strong caring or maternal positioning where, you know, for you, self-sacrifice isn't self-sacrifice. It's your natural state of being in the role you play spiritually or otherwise. And Spirit's reminding me that even physical roles are spiritual. But you get my gist. This is about you holding a very powerful, nurturing role. Okay, what have we got here? The Four of Swords with this Nine of Wands. Yeah, lots of self-healing here. Being very, very strong, even when you're vulnerable. The Hierophant. Okay, so I'm getting Chosen One energy jumping in here. Okay, this is a Chariot for the Chosen One. Page of Coins energy. Breaking out of something. You had to hold the fort for so long with the Hierophant energy. You had to be your own nurse, be your own paramedic, be your own therapist, be your own psychiatrist, be your own best friend, be your own mama probably, be your own dad properly. Like, you know, you had to be everything to yourself here. And this is an energy of someone who doesn't ask for much with these beautiful pages on the table. And that's because you're chosen. You're cherubima. You are source energy in the purest format, in human format on this earth. So that's why for you, everything's like innocent. You can go back to innocence really quickly, even with all this power. Because you're humble, you've had to heal yourself so many times. And you know who's in charge here. The divine is in charge. And so for you, I feel like you've always had an automatic safe haven connection to the divine because you're chosen. But I love these pages because the Page of Cups, Page of Coins tells me that, you know, the universe is so happy to honor your wishes because you're so happy to spread your golden seeds everywhere. You're so happy to be innocent and spread what you've got. Even when you're vulnerable, you're still solid. It's funny that I'm getting that energy through with the Four of Swords and the Hierophant. So that's still cute that you're so humble, that you're always looking to help someone else. Even when you feel wounded yourself with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Swords, it's like you're still chosen, right? You can still anchor in that beautiful medicinal energy for people who need it. And I am seeing that medicinal cross. So someone could actually be a nurse, or you could have been a nurse in a past life, because I'm getting that kind of World War II nurse kind of energy. That's just kind of the reference they give me because I'm British. But you've got a lovely, humble heart. So the universe is so happy to honor your request here. Queen of Coins. You moved through a dark night of the soul or something confusing. You moved through it very smoothly with grace and dignity. We've got strength energy again here with that big lion. Only here it's a wolf. And they're both, you know, dark. This is a dark lion, a dark wolf, the dark night of the soul. And you found your crown in the darkness here with that strength energy coming out again. There's no trick in the universe. This Queen of Pentacles is showing up again, a motherly energy, nurturing. Always nurturing others. The moon can be very, you know, a very strong sign of a really strong emotional connection to others, strong intuition, feeling other people's feelings. But I feel like for you, this test was to feel your own higher self. Two of Cups. This test was for you to feel through the dark. And they are giving me this energy of being blindfolded. They're giving me a Stranger Things reference where, like, you know, that dark place. And like, but they're kind of, you know, showing me that this was good for you. The moon's energy, the rays of the moon was so good to help you define yourself and feel yourself out. Feel out the gold. And to find the proper fruitful pathway. Again, a pathway of the heart. The Queens are always about following the route of satisfaction, the maximum satisfaction. And we've got this Six of Cups energy here. Beautiful inky blue skies. Lanterns could be significant. And again, they're pulling me to the Two Cups on the wall as being very significant here, leading us to the Two of Cups right here. So everything for the heart-centered beings leads us closer to soul groups, soulmates, closer to home, because we follow that heart-centered signal. So I definitely see that something that you found out about yourself during this dark night of the soul gave you such a fond taste of yourself with the Six of Cups. We make memories on the richest level, the most meaningful level, with the ones who really are the closest vibrational thing to us that can be found in this dimension. I'm getting like hat and glove, people we sink in with. They're showing me fabric being sewn together. The fabric that matches, the lining that matches the dress. You know, there's something about layering here, and you finding layers of yourself, etherically or otherwise. And we've got this 5 of Cups energy again, those 2 cups remaining. Maybe heartbreak, maybe spilled drinks, but it's part of the spiritual work with the 8 of Cups. With the 8 of Pentacles. But I do feel like the 8 of Cups is significant with this 3 of Cups. However, we have 2 powerful cups here. Soulmate energy, reunion with the self energy, 2 cups remaining, 2 coins remaining. Always focusing on what remains is permanent. What remains was always yours. Anything else was illusion. We're always getting closer and closer to what we truly are and shedding illusion. And that's what the moon helps us do. We have to get through the shadows and see what is there in the sunshine, in the rainbow. 10 of Swords here. So yeah, endings and maybe feeling betrayed and maybe feeling hurt as a part of discerning on the spiritual pathway. What is strong, what is solid, what is real, what is made of love, and what is not. Only love is real. And yes, we do have to sometimes find out the painful way. Queen of Swords, having to deal with the facts. Emotions put to the side here. High Priestess, earning your stripes. I knew it with that moon energy. Strong Cancerian energy on the table. I'm hearing Moon Mother, and we've got the 3 of Pentacles. That could really be significant for somebody. Moon Mother. This is going to be a long one. Oh, well. 3 of Pentacles, learning to work in the dark with the divine. How beautiful. Tuned in beautifully with the High Priestess. And I'm hearing making your way to the sublime. Making your way to the sublime. We've got the 7 of Wands here. Strong defenses on this new pathway. 8 of Swords energy. And the Empress. It's so funny with that 8 of Swords, but I'm getting that it's there's a slowly removing yourself from some sort of storyline that felt like a betrayal or felt... It's a 10 of Swords, so it's something that couldn't go on, something that was destined to wrap itself up. The snake eats its tail with the 10 of Swords. Energies that always were what they were will reveal themselves at the end of the pathway of the 10 of Swords. Nothing has shifted, nothing has changed. It may look like it has with the moon's energy. First light, making things look different compared to the darkness. But the 10 of Swords can only reveal what always was anyway. But I'm getting for you, there's this mellowing out from the 10 of Swords, the stark. It's like they're giving me psycho music here, right? Like this weird horror film music. Now you're kind of bringing it down with the 9 of Swords, like, oh, letting the light chase the darkness away. And then 8 of Swords is like, yeah, I'm going to unwrap myself now, and I'm going to unfold and be the Empress and create with my new defenses, my new sense of self. I'm hearing my new purdy one. Purdy, P-U-R-D-Y. So someone's proud of you, or you're going to be proud of somebody. Oh, they want a new deck. They want a new deck because we've gone through so many. Let's use the cats. See if we've got any repetition over here. Okay, show me Ace of Cups. 2 of Pentacles energy. Okay. 6 of Swords energy. And the High Priestess. Yet again, you can move on in confidence. Empress, High Priestess, High Priestess. Something you went through was to tune the mind, to tune the soul, to make you trust yourself. So Spirit's being quite bossy, saying there will be no more back and forth. This is all about the love now. Your mind has moved to a strong platform, a strong, sovereign, crowned platform. And now, the Empress, you've got your crown on, and you've got these energies lit up. This crown representing, at least what I'm getting intuitively now, your intuition merging in. And now you can use your intuition beautifully for creations. Spirit saying, no looking back. You know, none of that mythological stuff, no getting set in stone, you know. This is all about looking forward toward the rainbow, letting that chariot pick you up. Yeah. You know, I love this outfit because the star to me is always so Persian. The star of the Magi, the frankincense, the myrrh, the gold. And that's what you're going towards now with this beautiful, they're showing me a silver star for this High Priestess, and the Ace of Cups again on the bottom of the deck here. So you've earned your silver star here. And the 10 of Cups, it's coming for you. Show me. 4 of Swords. Now it's just about preparing for the dream life. So you can write that in the comments. I'm preparing for my dream life. I earned my silver star and I've got the Ace of Wands, the wand of focus. So your ancestors are like, this is a new dawn, a new day, beginning a new cycle with your sharpened up intuition, working with the divine, working with the universe, letting the Chariot come and get you, you powerful one here. This is the Magician underneath. Yeah, the old paradigm is crumbling with that Tower energy. And I'm seeing a ball going through the hoop. You know when it smashes up the whole thing because the ball went in so hard? Yeah, you've really done it, right? There's something really beautiful here. I'm seeing someone coming up out of the ocean and taking a breath. So this is a new world for you. Breaking out. We've got the Two of Swords here. 10 of Cups with the 9 of Wands. And the 10 of Swords. And that 2 of Cups again right here. 9 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Interesting. Let's clarify with these. They love being all mysterious, right? You could have figured out what your occupation is. You could have figured out that you work for spirit, that you're a magi or a high priestess. Show me what we need to know. Oh, mysterious ones. Why are they saying shackled ones? Bad health, bad health. No way. Okay, so while you're going to the 10 of Cups getting your blessings, I didn't ask for this message, but the ancestors do what the ancestors do. 3131. Bad health for your enemies. I don't know what this means to somebody, but there's double bad health for the people who crossed you. All right, this isn't for everybody here, but they're not going to see it coming. For all of the bounty coming your way, the opposite seesaw effect is happening. Now, for bad health to be coming out twice in a deck of, 2 decks put together, but you saw that. It really does mean that they are bound to what they did to you. Every time you move closer to happiness, the seesaw goes down for them. Now, this is coming from the ancestors. I don't promote this sort of thinking, but this is coming out for a reason. Now, let's see what else. Yeah, the more you merge with your higher self and get closer and closer to your higher self, whether that's another person or whether it's just you knowing your higher self individually, it's going to make you wealthier and wealthier and wealthier. See how it's opposite, 3131, and you've got 1313. Okay, your enemies are they're transforming backwards. They're going backwards because they chose this. They chose to go against you. They chose to go against the heart. They chose to go against transformation. You're transforming in all the right ways. You're protected. You're cocooned. 13. Heavy transformation. While they're going backwards. No, they don't want your energies mixing. Put that over here. Okay, you're protected. But this 10 of Swords, I knew they would be mysterious for a reason. Courtship here, see? This is about you really blending with the divine. So this could definitely be twin flame soulmate. And you're just going to get wealthier and wealthier and wealthier and more secure the further on it goes. Coffin energy here. One at a time. All right, 2. False person and community here. Okay, show me. So someone's getting their true colors shown. Someone who may have tried to mess with you. We've got marriage energy here. The blessings, the blossom. There's those pink flowers I was seeing earlier on. You could be going to a mansion, a nice hotel. We've got official person here. Okay, show me. It's all over for your enemies. I don't know why they're making this so clear. Expectation here. They failed their expectations. It didn't work. You going up is an automatic loss for them. Mature woman and official person. So I'm getting friends in high places here. Courtship again, just to double down on that. And sudden wealth, yeah. It's almost like an energy tried to make you do things the hard way, affected you early on, put you through more toil and labor. But it's built up so much bounty for you. We've got sudden wealth here with the wealthy man. Something ending badly for a false person, someone who went against their heart, someone who turned against you. They put themselves in reverse. That's what I'm getting here. Meanwhile, I've got beautiful, family events here with the pink flowers everywhere. And, you know, family for you could mean tribe. It could mean, you know, your community, a spiritual group, or your blood relatives, whatever that means to you. Soul group, spiritual family. But the Chariot is moving here. Yeah, okay. We've got the passport coming out. We've got X marks the spot. Getting that loot, okay? I'm also hearing Xerox, all right, for some reason. So you could be making lots of copies of something. There's a ring here. So this is coming full circle back to the higher self. A promise. We've got courtship. We've got lovely energies all over the table of family, 10 of cups, ace of cups. The ham's a hand, total protection here. And they are telling me turning the cactus upside down. I don't know what that means, but we've got the eagle energy coming out here. So when one soars, everyone soars. The whole soul group soars. So when you take off, things lift up for the whole of the Cherubima collective because it's all connected. But also, this bad health thing is crazy. Show me. Put that here. Okay. Number 19, the Sun card. The Sun coming out on something you thought was over. Twin flames. There's something you thought was over that's being reborn in the sunlight. The sabotage wasn't enough. There was a lot of sabotage on a twin flame connection. It wasn't enough. Yeah. The sabotage is over. It's dead. Coffin and the death energy. Self-indulgence now. Like I was saying, all you've got to do is point your wand and you can have whatever you want. Your root chakra is so powerful here. There we go. Step in onto a new boat, new shoes, a new walk, a new perspective, new sunglasses I'm getting, a new view of yourself. Nothing they could do could take you down. You own your whole ship now and you can have whatever you want. You conquered the root chakra journey and you should be really proud of yourself because this is Saturn. Saturn doesn't give this ring of power to just anybody, okay? You have to have the heart. And now it's your time for self-indulgence. The universe wants to be abundant with you. Write that in the comments. The universe wants to give me everything. 3233 on my clock. This has been a long one, but I hope it's been cool for you. Twin flames, baby. You're going to get wealthier and wealthier. I may do an extended twin flame reading. Look out for those. I'm going to get really detailed on this. Spirit is forcing me into twin flames and I'm going to indulge. So look out for those love readings. Mwah.